So I'm going to go do some food shopping and I'm taking a stock. So here's what I do. I'm proper sleeping with the enemy style. Woo! I generally like to keep 4 of everything. So I have 4 tins of chopped tomatoes. I have 3, so I need to put 1 more on my list. I have some gungo peas there. I can't get them till I visit my hometown. I have some sliced mushrooms. I don't often use these at all, but I like to have them in emergencies. And normally on top of these I have sweet corn, which I've completely run out of, so I now need 4 of them. I've got 1 bean, so I need 3 more. I've got 2 tins of hoops, so I know I need 2 more. Fine on soups, fine on hot dogs, and I've got some meatballs. And they're just like lunches and stuff for the kids. We don't often have them, but when we do, you know, I like them to be there. They don't go out of date very often. Up here I've just got like taco shells, some orzo, pasta, Ritz for the Halloween party, and various things that, you know, don't really have their own shelf and you only kind of have one of. And then up here, this is really heavy. There are things like pastas and linguine pasta sheets and things like that. That's really heavy. And then various packets up there. But I'm going to stock them up because it's been payday. And this cupboard is where I keep my jars. So over here I have 1 lonely cheese and bacon pasta bake. I have 2 carbonara. I also normally have a tomato base pasta bake, but I don't have any of them, so I only need 4 of them and 3 of the cheese. I have my pure coconut oil. I have some fajita, some hot dogs, some balti, curry sauce, which I have 2 of, a tikka and a korma. And these are just all these random things that he's dumped in, so I know to have 4 of everything. Then I go up to my gravy, and with these I don't have 4 of them, but I have 1 in use and 1 for spare. So my beef, that's a new one, but I haven't got 1 to spare, so that is for perishing. Again, cheese sauce, white sauce, that's fine, golden breadcrumbs, 1 in use, 1 for spare. And then I've got my OXO cubes. Up there I've just got a few baking goods and my sharp knives that I keep up high because I don't want them kiddies get into them. If I move over, this is where the manic happens, ready? Oh. Now this is enough to give me an anxiety attack. But anyway, up here I've got granulated sugar. I've only got 1, so I need a spare. I've got coffee, 1 for spare. Decaf, 1 in use, not much, but there's 1 in spare back there. And then Nescafe, I've just opened this. I did have 1 in use, 1 for spare, but I need to replenish that. And then here we've got sort of like hot chocolates and things like that. In here we have our array of teas, and so this is more like the drinks thing. As we go down here it gets a bit chaotic, and I need to find a plan for this because it was for my hubby's coffees. See that? The coffees for his coffee machine. But we've got a party coming up, as I keep saying, and I'm doing cake mixes and things like that, and this is just more like dumped snacks with a few medicines, and the medicine cabinet is actually behind me, and I just, oh, look at this. I mean, the kids love these and I put these in the snack bins, but I need to find somewhere that all my snacks are going to go because this is actually getting ridiculous, and that is enough to give me an anxiety attack. I love being nosy in people's cupboards. Again, ready for another manic. Dun dun dun! All my spices and sauces, and I do often, you know, keep these in some sort of order, but then they just end up out of order. See, why is that even not in line? And what are you doing back there? But you know, I think when I spin it they must just move. Jelly, I'm making a jelly brain, food colouring, various, and these are also sort of baking goods, as well as my big spices. They felt nicely up there. So that's the sort of store cupboard bit. So in here is just, well, it's meant to be for like breads and things. So pita bread, garlic bread, crumpets that I got on sale. There's some frozen mash that I always cook extra mash and then freeze what's remaining. We've got some corn in here from when we went to the cornfield, and I blanched it and froze it. I keep yogurts in here for the packed lunches, so I freeze them. Actually freeze, I don't go freezer, so ages on them. Here I've got just various things. I've got fish, raw fish. What we've got here is chicken, Yeah, I've got plenty. This is like my junk drawer. And then at the bottom, veg. It's my frozen veg. So I kind of want to eat what's in here. I need to meal plan around what's there. And I'm going to just take you to my chest freezer. My chest freezer it's just off my toilet, off my dining room. So yeah, this is where my husband keeps his motorbike junk. And we store the hoovers. So yeah, this is my chest freezer. And in here, I had I've got loads and loads of chicken. So I think that's I've got ribs. I've got duck. I've got pulled pork. Boneless ribs. So this is, look how full this is. I really, really dislike chest freezers. I really want to get a nice tall one in here so I can be more organised. But generally what I do is when I go to Aldi's, they have their meat supplies that are on offer each week, and I just get what's on offer and then meal plan around that. I like to keep a full freezer because it costs a lot of money to run an empty freezer. It's pointless, and I like to know there's always food in the house. So if we are under a tight spot, there's always food in my house. I would hate to have it where, you know, we're low on income, or, you know, money's a bit tight and I've got nothing in. That would really freak me out. So I like to keep a surplus of stuff. So I just top up each time and I never run dry. But, you know, each to their own. We all do things differently. This is just how I do it. And again, all these things I have got when they were on offer, because it's not like I'm desperate. Oh my God, I desperately need this or I desperately need that. I get it and I keep it, and then I store it, and then I use what I've got, and then I'll meal plan around what I've already got. That's what works for me, but all things work differently. I'd love to hear what things work for you. So like I said, I'm going to go shopping later. I've got a party, so I may do that as a separate thing, because I have £400 for my monthly budget for food, but I can't really include that in the party. That's got to come out of a different budget, because that's just not fair. So yeah, I'll show that later. We'll see how we get on with that. Okay then. Okay, so I've written my list, and I've got my tins: tomatoes 1, sweet corn 4, beans 3, hoops 2, gravy chicken and beef, korma 3, tikka 3, pasta baked white 3, red 4, sugar, potatoes, veg, fruits, juice. Meat's on offer, and I always just put meats on offer because, like I said, whatever meat's on offer. That's my dog playing with her toys. And the box is because we've been decorating for Halloween and it's not yet actually been put back in the attic. So yeah. So yeah, meat's on offer. Because whatever meat's on offer, if we'll use it, I'll grab it, I'll freeze it, and then I'll meal plan around it for when I get round there. I'll do that. And then just at the bottom I've got party drinks and party food, because I'm not quite sure. I'll just grab what I see. So yeah, that's my list. Okay, so I just added on packed lunch stuff. The kids are actually on half term this week, so I kind of forgot to write it, but they will be back next week, so I will be getting packed lunch stuff for them. Also, Habby's coming with me, so you know, he's going to chuck things in the trolley and buy things that he wants for his packed lunch. If you can hear that beeping, that's my washing machine telling me to put my washing away. I'm going to end this video here and then do my shopping actual process in another video, because the video is just going to get too long otherwise, and I don't like making long videos because it gets boring. So if you actually want to see the prep of it, then you'll watch this. If you just want to see the actual food and the shopping that we get, you'll watch the other video, and if you're that interested, you'll watch both. So yeah, I'll end it here. I'll upload this and then I'll come back later and upload another video.